Do you sometimes ever just wake up and question yourself and say, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Don't you ever question yourself and say, do I really want to do this thing today? Do I really want to get this done today? Do I really want to go for a run today? Do I really want to go to the gym today? I question myself every day. Being an entrepreneur and online business owner, it's probably very normal in this space. And a way that I sort of overcome or combat this feeling of questioning and self-doubt and not enough motivation is by picturing why I'm doing this, is by telling myself and reminding myself I'm doing this because I need to make my parents proud, to prove myself from 2 years ago that I was going to kill myself, but I didn't, and it has to be worth it. Was it really worth all that pain? And the only answer to all the pain you've gone through in the past is what you do today. In other words, it is like your future self depends on you today. And your past self is counting on your present self to make sure your future self doesn't regret the past self. It's a bit wordy and it's a bit confusing, but if you rewind that and play it again, it'll make more sense to you in your mind. So coming back to the whole issue, the whole problem of, questioning yourself and having all these doubts is, remind yourself where you came from. Remind yourself, I started 2 years ago with nothing. I had $80 to my name about 10-11 months ago, and now I have way more than I ever thought I could possibly have in the next 5 years. And it's nice to think about the good things and almost jerk yourself off, but controllably. Like, don't try not to go overboard and be like, yeah, I've done this and that, and like I have so much more to do, and try not to get too derailed and caught up on the good things and ignore the things that need to be worked on. So when you feel like questioning yourself or just not doing any work, think of yourself and think of your old self and say, okay, you know what, I started X many years ago and I had nothing, and now I have something, and the only way I can reach the next milestone, the next level, is by working today, is by trying to get that task done today that I said I had to do today, is by making that landing page, is by running those email campaigns, is by posting those reels, by so many things you can do in the online business space that I have to do myself today. And I told myself, you know what, I have to do it. I don't care if I don't feel like doing it. I can't remember the last time I felt like doing something, so today I'm going to do it. Today I didn't feel like going for a run, but I know me going for a run or any form of exercise helps me in my entire day. So once I'm home after this run, I'll feel a different level of energy, and I wouldn't say motivation, but a motivational booster to further discipline myself. And another thing that I would suggest that would help you overcome or sort of face your doubts and your unmotivated self at times is by taking a step back and taking a wider angle view of the real picture. So what I mean by this is take a step back and just try to look at things in the grand scheme of things. Try to look at people and be like, all right, what is this person doing? Is this person like actually happy? Is this person online posting about this actually doing this thing? Is this person really doing what they say they're doing? And the more you question such things as part of your observation, the more you understand that, hold up, there are some people that don't necessarily do the things that they say they do, but there is also a small population that does so many more things without making it public. Now, my brain was going a bit crazy just then, but what I'm trying to say there is that there are people out there doing the things that you are avoiding, period. And these are the things that would probably make the biggest difference. It's always the boring things that really convert the most, especially in the online business space, I swear to God. It's those nitty-gritty bits, like the technical shit, the landing pages, the copy on your emails, the way you approach appointment setting, objection handling. It's the tiny tweaks that really make the big difference, and those tiny tweaks are usually really boring. So yeah, remind yourself where you came from, remind yourself why you started, and just remind yourself that there's people out there doing the things that you're avoiding. The people out there doing the things that you know you should be doing, but you're not, for whatever reason. So rather than letting your emotions take control of you, take control of your own emotions, because at the end of the day, as I've always said before, you are the only person you have. Doesn't matter if you have a great family, great wife, great husband, great boyfriend, doesn't matter. You need to understand that you only have yourself. That's truly the only person you have for yourself, which is yourself. So quit being a little wimp, quit saying that it's too hard, quit complaining about all these different things and start taking action, because action is where everything lies. If you don't take action, believe me, you will just not move, and if you do move, you'll be moving backwards. To move forward, take actionable, calculated steps, and sometimes even take uncalculated risks, because without taking risks, you won't really understand what you're capable of, what you need to work on, what you're good at. You really just wouldn't know. It's impossible to grow without taking uncalculated risks sometimes. And of course, over time, as you take more and more risks, you understand what to do in the future, and the risks you take in the future would seem so much less risky as compared to if you were to start 2 years ago, if that makes sense. But anyways, before I keep yapping, I'm just gonna chill over here for a bit. It's a pretty nice view. I'm gonna show you guys. It's pretty nice. Like one of those low-key spots that people don't really know about. Yeah. Anyways, boys, I'm gonna probably make another video, and girls, and yeah, go for a quick little run. Continue my run. I just thought I should hop on and just make a quick little vid, because why not?